following program is sponsored by Michael W. Smith. The views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Phoenix, Arizona, Brother Mike is back on the radio. Hey, welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. Thanks for tuning in today. Today's Bible study, the abortion war. The war has begun. Hey, will you call somebody and tell them the radio program's on? It's going to be kind of a nasty program today, but something has to be said. Somebody's got to say it, and there aren't too many people around who are going to do it but me. This is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center. I have been on the radio for 20 years. I've been a counselor for 40 years. Those are pretty long stretches. If you go to the website, hardcorechristianity.com, you'll see all of our ministry services. We have 2 live services every week, Thursday and Friday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific and Arizona time. Both those services are live streamed. They're on youtube.com/House of Healing AZ. On the website, you'll see all of our other ministry services. I hope you sign up for one of our free seminars. I hope you sign up for my monthly training class on deliverance and healing. It's the 4th Saturday of every month, and it's at noon. Please remember the children's deliverance service during the summer, July and August, the first Saturday of the month at 10 a.m. Please bring your children, pre-teenagers. Please bring them for prayer and deliverance before the devil takes them. And trust me, he's taking kids now at record levels. The federal government's going to come up with a couple of new variants for the COVID vaccine to try and get it set up for the election in November, for mail-in ballots, no in-person voting, and for Dominion machines and drop boxes, and they're going to have the whole thing going in November to rig the election again. They're going to use another virus as an excuse. If you need a religious exemption for the vaccine, a couple days ago I did a radio program on the vaccine. I hope you were listening to it. You can pick up all my radio shows off the website. They're all archived. Send me an email, mike@hardcorechristianity.com, and I will send you a religious exemption immediately. If you know someone that needs to be delivered and they can't come to the deliverance center, send me an email and I will send you the miracle list, a step-by-step guide to deliverance and healing that works 100% of the time. Please remember our Zoom deliverance service every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock Pacific and Arizona time. Send me an email. I'll send you the code and the password. The abortion war. Has it ever begun? Satan's holy grail took a shot, as you know, last week, and Roe v. Wade was overturned. And they have started the war. The violence has started, and this thing's going to continue to get worse and worse. Matthew chapter 27. Judas ran to the Pharisees after betraying Christ, and he was concerned about one thing, the most important thing to him, that his conscience was bothering him. Do you know what it was? Yeah, he said to the Pharisees, quote, "I have sinned in that I have betrayed innocent blood." The Pharisees said, "We don't care." Which is exactly the exchange in the abortion war. They just don't care. Deuteronomy chapter 19 says, quote, "Thus saith the Lord, that innocent blood be not shed in your land, which the Lord thy God gives you for an inheritance. So the blood will be upon you." The abortion blood and the shedding of innocent blood is a curse that has fallen, unfortunately, on America. Psalms chapter 106, "And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood." He was talking about the nation of Israel after they had backslidden. Proverbs chapter 6, These 6 things the Lord hates, 7 are an abomination to him. You remember what one of them was? A proud look, like a pride parade, or a drag queen story hour. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. And I bet you didn't know that Planned Parenthood was in the book of Proverbs. The nation of Israel had backslidden in Isaiah's time, chapter 59. Quote, their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, and wasting the people and destruction are in their paths. The abortion war has started, and this thing is going to get, crazy. Several states had trigger laws that outlawed abortion in the event Roe v. Wade was overturned. I believe 16 or 17 states had it. That means that certain states are going to be sanctuary states for abortion, and they're going to allow people to come in from out of state to get abortions. And half the country is either not going to allow abortions or are going to have restricted abortions up to only the first trimester or so, thereabouts, something like that. But the controversies are going to continue way beyond the separation of the states into abortion states and non-abortion states. Basically, the abortion states will be Democrat states. The non-abortion or restricted abortion states will be Republican states. But the controversy is going to go way beyond that. People are going to be ordering abortion pills like you can't even believe. If you own stock in these pills, you're set to be retired. What happens is one of the medications, mifepristone oral, or RU-486, is an abortion pill that's prescribed during the first 7 to 10 weeks of the pregnancy. And the drug blocks progesterone. And this hormone is necessary for the uterus to be able to support a pregnancy. Once a woman gets pregnant, God created her body so that it would produce this hormone and support a fetus in the womb. Then to complete the abortion process, Misprosol is also used. That causes the uterus to contract and expel the embryo. It also expels the embryonic sac, the lining of the uterus, and ultimately removes the fetus. This process, using these pills, usually takes 24 to 48 hours. And most of the time it's accompanied with heavy bleeding and strong uterine cramping. Other side effects of these abortion pills includes long-term bleeding, uterine cramps, stomach cramps, low back pain, low potassium. Your potassium drops. Sometimes people have allergic reactions and have to be hospitalized. There's a lot of non-life-threatening side effects with these pills. High blood pressure, joint pain, headaches, nausea, diarrhea, fluid retention. The overgrowth of the uterine lining many times occurs. But fortunately, Planned Parenthood is there for you. If you go to their website, I'm on it. I got this off their website. And here's what they said to people who are considering the abortion pill. Quote, how you feel during and after a medication abortion varies from person to person. On the day you take your second medication, Plan on resting and being in a comfortable place. You may feel tired for 1 or 2 days, but you'll be back to normal soon. Again, that's assuming you don't have a serious side effect. You can go back to work, school, go back to driving, and most other normal activities the next day if you feel up to it, but don't do hard work or heavy exercise for several days. You should start to feel better as the days go by, but call your doctor or health center if you still feel ill. After your abortion is complete, cramping and bleeding should lighten up as the hours and days go by. You may also have tender breasts. You may leak a milky discharge. That should stop in a couple of days. Wearing a snug-fitting bra will help you feel more comfortable. Any chills, fevers, or nausea you have should go away pretty quickly. Call your doctor or health center right away if you have nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or fever more than 24 hours after taking misoprostol. That's the second pill. It could be a sign of an infection. Your doctor or healthcare center will give you a written aftercare instructions. They'll give you a phone number you can call with questions about abortion pills, side effects, or any other concerns you may have. Follow all of your doctor's instructions during and after your abortion. If you want, you can have a follow-up visit or phone call with your nurse or doctor. Make sure your abortion is complete and that you're healthy. People can have a range of emotions after having an abortion. This is an interesting part here. Your range of emotions. You know what's causing that? Those are demons that enter your body when you take the abortion pill. It's a murder pill. You're shedding innocent blood, and demons enter your body when you take these pills. Just exactly like they enter your body when you get the vaccine. You feel different. Things are never quite the same. They said, quote, most people feel relief, but sometimes people feel sad or regretful. This is totally normal. If your mood keeps you from doing the things you usually do each day, call your doctor or nurse for help. You can also call all options for free, confidential, and non-judgmental emotional support after your abortion, no matter how you're feeling. It's normal to bleed and spot off and on for several weeks after your abortion. You can use pads, tampons, or a menstrual cup, whatever's the most comfortable. But your nurse or doctor may recommend you use pads for a few days after the abortion so you can track how much you're bleeding. Okay. Friends, if you had an abortion and you need deliverance, 602-636-5800, please come for help now.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.